Hello, hello. It's September the 6th, 5th, 2018, and I just recently got back from chemo number 3 of this next type of chemo, and funny thing, like leading up to all this, I feel good. You get back to fairly normal, off of it for a couple weeks, and about 80% of your normal self, and you forget what you remember enough to start feeling nauseous again, but you forget the actual physical sensations and the ordeal that you just landed yourself. That stuff has a way of coming, making you remember quick. It's like, man, it's like going back to the scene of re-upping, or being redrafted, and I to participate in fighting in a hostile area where you barely survived before, Ooh, it's rough, But this is what I'm doing, and we'll see how I do. Trying to eat well. I got some turmeric tea right here. Eating healthy, the same old, and just trying to take one day at a time, one moment at a time, really, live in the present, you know. Saw a heartbreaking but enlightening movie about the young lady who would fight and lost or battle with. Well, I guess we all eventually lose, but you know, with cancer, and but she stressed the importance of living in the moment, appreciating the moment, regardless of what you're going through. Life as you're living it, or life that seems to be a little more finite. As people like me are dealing with. Son's back in school, starting fourth grade, and just hoping he has a good year. I'm a volunteer up at the school. You know, as you know, I'm a former teacher, and I love helping children and people, but especially children, and just try to avail myself of the times when I'm feeling strong enough to do, what I like to do. Try to get out a little more and maybe volunteer somewhere, and get into the things whatever I can get into, and actually working out again, see where it all takes me. So, but the autumn's coming up. It's my favorite season, and it's just a certain warmth about it and that does it for me. And it's really about it, thanking God for, my good friends and friends I've reunited, and all the blessings of the warmth from that. That sound you hear in the background is Social Security, because I'm still waiting on that money, and I'm on a 55-minute wait. So I'll just sit here and let the phone do what it does for close to an hour until I get on the phone with somebody who hopefully will provide me the information I need. So it's just it's a horrific ordeal just dealing with that alone. And had a chance to go by this little beach in Virginia recently, and I hope to visit again soon with my family. I went by there individually, coming back from a little short road trip up north. And it's a nice, quaint little beach, Colonial Beach. Nice, quaint little beach. It seemed pretty mellow. So I'm praying for the world, and on a more surfacey level, I'm praying that Serena goes out and breaks this record held by whoever, and that Tiger Woods gets this thing together and beats Jim Watson, I think his name is, record. And in the meantime, just trying to set records of my own. And we'll see how that goes. So y'all hang in, eat well, you know. Thank you for your concern, your love, blessings, and prayers. Peace.